The Eucharist we celebrate is but a recalling of the self-emptying love of Jesus for us. The love of Jesus was total, unreserved. He gave his life for us by emptying himself. In other words, the death of Jesus was meant to be the revelation of his Father's unconditional love and mercy. Once we understand this, then it helps us to appreciate how much the Father loves us in Jesus. If Jesus' death will be really salvific, it must be voluntary. It must be given with full awareness. So Jesus, knowing what was ahead of him, knowing that Judas was betraying him, he voluntarily accepted the divine plan of his Father. This sacrificial death is so graphically illustrated in today's washing of feet. He got up from the table, removed his outer garment, and he went down. This is a symbol of the total self-emptying of God. First emptied of his divinity to assume our humanity. But it was not enough for God to assume our humanity to be identified with us. He wants to be identified as a slave. To go down also means the symbol of death. So this act of the washing of feet, of taking out his garment, means to take out of his divinity, of his dignity, his humiliation that he suffered. To celebrate the Last Supper is to really an invitation for us to empty ourselves, to love like Jesus, to empty our lives for others. That is what actually saved us. If some of you are feeling miserable in life, if some of you are finding that life has no meaning, the answer is simple, my dear brothers and sisters. You live for yourself. If you start living for others, you will forget about yourself. Every time you celebrate the Eucharist, you must ask yourself, have you given up your body for others? Have your blood been shed for others? You have not. You have not really participated in the Eucharist. It's just a ritual that you have gone through. You have not lived out the Eucharist. And this charity that we are called to exercise is not just loving the poor, caring for the sick. That is good. That is great. But not great enough. The love that we are called to give, and that is exceptionally Christian love. What is that? To love our enemies. That's why when Jesus was at the Last Supper, Judas was there betraying him, and he knew. Jesus was patient until the end. He never gave up on Judas. Unfortunately, Judas gave up on Jesus by giving up on himself. He committed suicide. Whereas Peter and the rest of the apostles, they too betrayed the Lord, but they never gave up on themselves. Why? Because they never gave up on Jesus. Those of you who give up on yourself, it is because you give up on Jesus. So long you have Jesus, you will never give up on yourselves, no matter how rotten, what mistakes you have made in life. If you truly want to find a new life, not just exercising charity for the poor, the greatest act of charity we can do to atone for our own sins, forgiveness of those who have hurt you. Can you do that? To wash the feet is to wash the sins of people who have hurt you. Are you ready to wash their feet? Are you ready to forgive? If you are not ready to forgive, then how can Jesus wash your feet? How can you receive full forgiveness until you let go of those who have hurt you?